Hello, 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 wonder people. This is Dr. Nicole, and I am thrilled to be with you. This is, guess what? We are here on a Friday. It is Freestyle Friday, Friday Freestyle. Welcome back to the studio. And I'm Dr. Nicole, your guide at the side, your partner in possibility, your rise and ride, your positivity champion for life. Welcome to the studio. And here's what we do here in this studio. This is a shared learning lab here for building an ongoing practice of nurturing what gives us energy, what gives us vitality, what gives us zest for life. And what we mean here in the studio by life, that actually fills us up with a feeling and a sense of love, inspiration, freedom, and of course, an extraordinary, exceptional experience of this thing we call life. So that's who I am. That's what we do here in the studio, and I'm welcoming you back to the 100-day journey. So as you all know, how we start this thing off is I'm going to invite you to grab something to write with, pencil, pen. If you're old school like me, listen, I've got an old number two. I don't know if it's still lead, but a pencil. And grab some paper, your journal, however you like to capture those things that are emerging for you, those things that are resonating for you, those things that might give you little goosebumps, those things that you just want to remember. And we want to remember, not so that, just for because it's a nice idea or something to do now, but so that it can serve you later. We want to remember because remember, we're practicing positivity. So we practice positivity. So in those moments where that positivity can elevate not only us, but maybe somebody else, can empower something that we have been trying to do or something that we're committed to doing, that positivity can serve us. There's nothing like trying to pull on a practice in the midst of when you need it, when you haven't worked on it. So that's why we want to make it so that it's easy to remember to pull on the practice. So, with that said, again, grab something to write with and write on. And remember, we like to follow a formula here. And this is Friday Freestyle, I know, but we like to kind of have a little formula that I like to use here, give a little bit of an insight, something to work with, a practice tool, a process, something that you can take with you, right? That as you're remembering to remember, you've got a flow that you can follow. And then, of course, to have a little moment here where inside of our time together, you have a way to um, just have a quiet moment to integrate what the idea is to how you want to carry it through, or even to visualize how it might look for you. So that's kind of our formula. That's what you can expect. Now, I will say this. Our Freestyle Fridays are a little bit different. Freestyle Fridays, they're not so much different in terms of the format, but it's really a time where I like to use Fridays for us to reflect. One of the things that we know about a practice of positivity, with these positive emotions, one of the things that we want to do, not just with the positive emotions, it actually extends beyond that. So I was kind of got going in a wrong direction there. We want to take this time where you can remember, where you can kind of take a break in the flow of what's happening in your week. Is maybe you're transitioning into the weekend, or depending on where you are in the world, you're already knee deep in the weekend. But we want to have a moment where we can reconnect to that moment, to that spark of positivity and what it meant. So here's what, as a part of our Friday freestyle, here's where I'd love to start, is just to have you think for a moment about, gosh, what made my heart smile this week? What did, or where or to whom did I show some love and share some love? I shared some, with a note of appreciation. I let someone know, hey, I see the magic that you have. I see this magic mojo that you're flexing. I see the great work that you do. I see the brilliance that you have. Where did I show some love and I share some love? Where did I see something good in someone else and I said something about it to that person? What is a song, or hey, did I get my personal positivity soundtrack on lock and I was able to, man, it sent my energy up through the roof in the best way. Thinking about some of the practices of positivity that we shared here in the studio, or ones that you just came upon in the flow of your day. Just want you to get quiet, get still, and think about for yourself, gosh, what's at least one example, one experience that started to just light up my experience, my own practice, embodiment of positivity. Take 30 seconds. I'll mind the time. Where did you flex that positivity this weekend? What was the impact on you and maybe those around you? Just take a second now and jot it down for yourself. Wherever you are, just put a nice, neat bookend on that thought. I don't want to shortcut you or shortchange you. You can come back to it and really fill in the story a bit later, but you've got a good start. So take a moment to just review what you've written. And here's my request. As you're thinking about the week that you've just lived and that positivity moment that you reflected on with paper and pen, just note in the comments, hey, what's one thing that sparked a feeling of joy? That was a real marker, a placeholder, or a trail marker, a point of pride, a point of gratitude, a point of grace. What's a positivity spark that we can celebrate with you as you go and put a bookend on the week? So as you're thinking about this Freestyle Friday, just wanting us to have this time where we can celebrate together, because remember, a rising tide raises all ships. So the more that we can encourage each other, relive those moments of love, laughter, lightheartedness, again, that raises all ships. It encourages me as I see what you've shared as maybe what I will share might encourage you. So, you know how we do. Go ahead, listen. If this is something that is just serving you, that is giving you good vibes, giving you good feel, listen, go ahead. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Share these videos. Give me your comments and feedback. I am here for it all. And I, just look forward to continuing to come back to the studio day after day and come and share new practices, new insights, and also to share what I'm learning and what's opening up for me. So, with that, hey, you can always find me at tgcconsultinginc.com. That's TGC Consulting. You got to have that INC in there. And I look forward to seeing you soon. And don't forget, if you look on the bottom of your screen, if you'd like to hear or to get more practicing positivity tools, tips, resources to keep up leveling your positivity game, go ahead and sign up at the link that you see below, so that, again, I can boost you up as you continue to practice positivity in your world. So, hey, thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for day 12 of our 100-day journey. Alrighty, talk with you soon. Keep it positive. Be well.